Kool TV proudly presents Raceland Rams football as the Kool Hit Sports Network brings you coverage of the Raceland Rams live from Raceland, Kentucky. Now let's head to the field for Countdown to Kickoff and Raceland Rams football live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. It's second round playoffs here in Class A football as the Raceland Rams welcome in the Eminence Warriors here in round 2 on this Friday evening. Good evening, everyone. James Collier, happy to have you along with us here tonight as we move into round number 2 of the Class Single A playoffs. Last week, Eminence, no problems with Nicholas County. They roll past the Blue Jackets 42-0. Raceland cruises to a 70-7 win over Berea, setting up these two teams for their first ever meeting as they've never met either regular season or postseason. First time ever meeting will be here tonight in this postseason matchup. Eminence comes in with a record of 6-4. Raceland at 7-4. Rams trying to keep things moving forward and would play host next week to a opponent to be named later, and we'll know a little bit more about that later on. But first, Raceland's got some work to take care of as they've got a very formidable opponent of Eminence rolling in here tonight. We'll step out for a break. We'll come back. We'll break things down. We'll talk with head coach Mike Sammons, and we'll get you ready for kickoff. A beautiful night here after a rainy morning and late afternoon in Raceland, but it's going to be a beautiful night for football as the round 2 of the Class A playoffs rolls on after this on Kool TV.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth as we get you set for Raceland and Eminence here in the Class Single A second round playoff game between the Rams and the Warriors. First ever meeting between these two. Eminence victorious last week over Nicholas County 42-0. Raceland defeated Berea 70-7. We're going to step out for the national anthem. We'll talk with head coach Mike Sammons on the other side. When we return, we'll get you the starting lineups, our officiating crew, our weather forecast, and ready for kickoff here on a breezy but beautiful night here in Ramland as we continue our coverage on Countdown to Kickoff on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back on Cat 9 to Kickoff on Kool TV as we join now with head coach Mike Sammons from Raceland. Coach, a good week last week, a very business-like approach, and it was more about you than the opponent across the field.
Yeah, I thought, very efficient. I think our longest play was 6 drives, was the last drive of the game. We got a lot of guys in the game, and a lot of guys touched the ball. And so really efficient. Berea, credit to them for coming. They're really struggling with their program. And so Coach Thomas was a class act and try to do the right thing there as best we could. And obviously try to survive and try to earn 7 more days.
One of the things you were able to do with that, as I was going back through the stats this week, Arnett had 1 catch, no touches on the ground, no touches for Marucci. A big opportunity to give those guys a little bit of rest on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, that was kind of the game plan. You got to try to stay fresh as you can. And, of course, Jonah and Shannon 2 weeks ago tonight they were warriors. Both of them had over 20 touches, whether it be receiving or running. And so just trying to make sure they're healthy, and they are healthy, and they've not been banged up, but you don't want to experience it when they are, and especially till we get Stiltner back. Cooper's been banged up too. So we've kind of just tried to patch it together, if you will. And our guys have been really selfless. And, that'll be no different. Whoever's turn is called or whoever's number is called, let them step up and make plays.
Another guy in the backfield that's really been kind of a resurgent for you, sophomore Landon Bloss. He's a guy that's kind of been a short yardage guy, but he's shown that he can get behind his pads and get downhill.
Yeah, Landon's really progressed all year. Started out, he ended up winning the inside linebacker job and has really gotten better on defense all year. And even last week, Logan was out, and so I rested him last week. And so Landon was kind of like our voice on defense, although – the level of play was different, but he was still the leader out there. And so he's done a really good job filling in what we're doing on offense. I think one of the big things with him is he knows what we're doing. And so that allows him to fit in different roles, whether we're in spread packages or heavy packages or whatever. And, he's had a couple good runs the last few weeks at LCA. He was a big part of who we were. And, again, just one of the guys who's worked hard, team first guy. When his number's called, he'll be ready.
Offense last week, Jake was very efficient, and that was something you kind of wanted to see, a good opportunity to work on some timing routes with some of those guys, but very efficient with the football.
Yeah, Jake's been really good with the ball ever since he kind of took the, starting role for us, just getting the ball delivered and letting guys make plays. Even last week, he throws short balls and they run with him. I mean, that's what it's all about. Give the ball to guys in space and let them work, and he has a really good command of what we're doing, and that'll be really big tonight as, hopefully we can survive going forward, but just his ability to command the offense and get the ball distributed, and most importantly, value the ball. And he's done a really good job of that. And our whole entire offense has, and it's really important in postseason play.
99 seasons, you've never played Eminence ever in the history of the program. So a new opponent, and again, somebody that you've not seen on the field, but when you look at this team, they've got weapons on both sides.
Yeah, just not really familiar with them other than what our film study and, game plan has showed. Obviously just a prolific quarterback, and some of their career stats jump right off the table at you, and looks like their program has gone through those evolution, that progression. And, I think their goal was try to get in the playoffs, get a home playoff game and be victorious in a home playoff game, and they're able to do that. And so tonight we fully expect their best effort.
You look at their quarterback, it all starts there. The commit to Murray State, a prolific arm. He can go down the field, but he can also do things with his feet as well.
Yeah, I mean, the Berry kid is just phenomenal. I think the biggest thing that drops out to us on film is his ability to make throws off schedule, if you will, off, whether out of the pocket or in the pocket, but had to move in the pocket. Does have some ability, looks like, to extend plays with his feet. I think that might be a strength. Obviously, if you're playing Division I football, you have a plus arm for for high school football, or most definitely Class A football. So we got to make sure tonight that we rally the ball. We got to make sure tonight that we get some pressure on him. Our defensive front has been really good for us all year, and we'll have to adjust and see what we need to do to keep him on off his launch point, but in the pocket. And it'll be a chess match early on, and hopefully we can settle in.
One of the things I was looking through film this week, seeing is one of the plays. It seems like it works really well. They like the bubble screen, and that's one of the things that gets them those big gainage. If you get out of position, give them a seam, and they can really crack it big.
Yeah, he distributes the ball well both horizontally and vertically. I think that's something that a lot of high school quarterbacks get, maybe miss. Sometimes people can stretch it vertical but not horizontal, or vice versa. But, yeah, if you have a misfit in a lane, people talk about this field being so big, and it is big. But when it comes down to misfits, those are just, the width of a helmet or width of a shoe. I mean, those are tight gaps. And so we want to make sure our fits are good out there on the edge. By and large, I think we've grown in that area. We have given up some explosives, but we've gotten better at those as time went on, and we put ourselves against some really good people. And so hopefully tonight we can lean on that, and it'll help us adjust as we go.
Another thing they have a good running back in the backfield. A lot of times you'll see a team that very pass heavy, not a lot of running game, but they've got the Smithers kid back there can run pretty well at the same time.
Number 23, prolific back, also plays inside linebacker. I think maybe the second lead tackler. A really hard-nosed kid. Looks like he plays the game the right way, kind of blue-collar guy, and I imagine most of their team is. And so obviously we want to try to make them play one-dimensional. Obviously we want to take away the run. That's who we are. We make no secrets about that. And then when they do, we really got to pin back and pressure Barry and get him on the ground.
One of the things you want to do, especially this time of year, and anytime you get a quarterback that can beat you with the arm, the easiest way to keep them at bay, keep them on the sideline. Long, sustained drives, and how big is that? Yeah,
I mean, what's the adage? The best defense is a good offense or something like that. And, so we're going to try to turn out first downs and lean on them and lay on them and body blows. Walk in the locker room, you'll see, keep pounding. That's who we are. And we're trying to make it a 48-minute game. And we feel like that kind of plays into our strength. There's some strength in numbers, and we feel like we have a numbers advantage there. And so that kind of be our game plan, really try to put him on the sideline. And maybe when he does get out there, if we can get some separation, let them press a little bit. And, if they're playing out in front, they're real dangerous. And so we have to make sure we're ready to go from opening kickoff.
Obviously, you're playing for another home playoff game next week, but most importantly, the focus has to be on this game, not get caught looking ahead. How was the approach of the team this week coming in?
Yeah, real business-like. Like our guys, it's really, this team is so different and so special in the sense that we're so selfless. Like I was looking this week, we don't even have a 500-yard rusher, and that's kind of unheard of for us, but also for a team at this point of the season. And I think Jake maybe just went over 1,000 yards. It's not really a statistically driven team. It's a team that's all about the end result. And so just been real efficient. We're really good in our preparation. Guys, obviously Wednesday was better than Tuesday and Thursday was better than Wednesday, those type of things as you go through it, because they do present some problems. They do some things that are maybe a little off schedule for us. And so we had to, try to hone in and see if this is what we wanted to do, see it on the field, and then go back to the drawing board and make some adjustments. But our guys are really locked in, and we've had really solid leadership. Those 10 seniors, I know Dylan hasn't got to play all year, but those other guys have been at practice every day. It's just been rock solid for us. It's no names are going to jump off the paper. Kind of those guys just want to leave their legacy, and that's what they're doing, and they're living it every day, and they're going to be really hungry for 7 more days of it.
Coach, good luck tonight. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it.
We're back with starting lineups, so we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Kickoff on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back inside the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth as we get you set for Eminence and Raceland here in round number 2 of the Class A football playoffs. Let's take a look at our officiating crew tonight. They're brought to you in part by Tri-State Ophthalmology for expert eye care as well as LASIK eye surgery. See the good folks at Tri-State Ophthalmology. Your referee tonight is Christian Cottle, the umpire Nicholas Barkham, linesman Frank Hall, the line judge is Jeff Lovely, back judge John Preston, side judge Michael Sexton, and the field judge is Kevin McAllenan. All of these officials out of the 15th region. Let's take a look at our weather forecast tonight. It's brought to you in part by Big Sandy Superstores of the Tri-State. Cloudy and cool, 54 degrees tonight. Winds 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the northwest. They'll be blowing from the baseball field toward the softball field. And again, check out Dyer's Big Sandy Grayson. Dyer's Big Sandy Grayson, located there on 506 Carroll Boulevard. Give them a call at 606-475-5515. We take our final break. We put it in the air when we return for high school football playoffs in Ramland after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here. Coin toss about to commence at midfield. As the visiting Warriors out of Eminence, they look to Blaze Berry. The senior quarterback makes the call. And Raceland has won the toss. One score that is currently underway. Sayre leads Paris 14-0. That game moving into quarter number 2. So Raceland has won the toss, and they want the football. Tonight's kickoff is brought to you in part by the Ashland YMCA. Visit the Y and see what they can do for you. All first down tonight brought to you in part by Ram Pharmacy, located there on Greenup Avenue in Raceland. For all your prescription needs, see the good folks at Ram Pharmacy. All touchdowns tonight brought to you in part by Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance. Let Nationwide help you with all of your insurance needs. And all visits inside the Orange Zone tonight is brought to you in part by Distinctive Specialties, DSI we call them, Ron Keaton. Give them a call, 606-833-5551 for all your specialty tea needs. Eminence in the white jerseys tonight. Rams in the orange tops. White bottoms. My great crew this evening. My producer is Trey Collier. Our main camera operator this evening is Charlie Morrison. Field level cameras tonight is Lily Stevens and Nicholas Collier. And our Steadicam operator that you see right there, Mr. Cam Bryan. That was an ugly shot of Gary Fannin. Not that there's a pretty shot of Gary Fannin, but, hey, we got to say that either way. Happy to have everyone along with us here tonight. If it's the first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll update you directly to your mobile devices. Good look inside the huddle there with Raceland head coach Mike Sammons in his 11th season. 103-42 all-time, 26-10 in the postseason for the skipper for the Ramblers. Ryan Jones, his 4th year at the helm for Eminence, nestled just north of Shelbyville and east of LaGrange, down toward Louisville. So Abraham Munoz, the senior kicker, has it on the near sideline, a long left-footed kicker. As the Rams have 2 guys back to return, it's in the air, coming near side. That's Parker Eisen from the 17. Out to the 30, makes a man miss 40, cuts back 50, a little stutter step at the 40, still on his feet, gets to the middle of the field, 30, and the Rams take it all the way down inside the Warriors' 25.
Parker Eisen on the return.
Great start here for the Ramblers as we take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Eisen took it from the 17, and they'll take it all the way down to the Eminence 25-yard line. Great start for the Rams. So here comes Jonah Arnett. And Shanna Marucci here will share the load tonight, and Jacob Waller will start with Mr. Marucci. Play action. Fires it across the middle. That ball is tipped, and it's picked off. Right into the hands of David Ortega, his 2nd interception of the season, the 10th for this Eminence team. As Waller tried to throw into double coverage, and a tipped ball goes right into the hands of the freshman corner. And a good start for the Eminence defense as they'll take over at their own 12. 4th interception on the season thrown by Waller. So now Blaze Berry will fire it across. He's got his man there as he throws it into a tight window as he hooks up with Jaron Beverly.
Berry's pass complete to Beverly. Gain of 5, second down 5.
So 2nd down and 5 after the gain of 5. Berry, the Murray State commit, has got over 10,000 yards in his career, has thrown for 24-41 this season, 22 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. 6 of those were spread across a pair of games. He goes in a double-barrel shotgun look to 2nd down and 5. Play action, swings it out near side. He's got his man there, Beverly. He's bottled up. And a nice job there on the Rams. That's Max Burton out on the edge that keeps him in containment as he'll get out to the 20 on a gain of 3. It's 3rd down.
3rd down 2. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Rams' 3rd down percentages this season, 25.9%, 28 of 101. Smithers starts in the backfield, right next to the quarterback, Berry. Trips wide to the left, 1 to the right. Play clock's at 10 as Berry looks to the sideline for an adjustment. The high snap, the give to Smither. Smither tries to bounce it to the outside. Pyle moves forward. It's going to move the sticks for a 1st down as he'll get a gain of 5 out to the 25.
Smither on the carry, 1st down.
Smither, 93 carries for 736 yards on the season, 15 touchdowns. We go across 10 minutes to go here in the opening frame. Raceland had it all the way down to the 25 and in an interception on the first play from scrimmage. Now Berry scrambling for his life, and he gets wrestled on the ground to the far sideline. Chris Spradlin is the man who gets there. Chasing him was Logan Lockwood. That's going to be a loss of 2 as Chris Spradlin picks up his 1st sack of the season. So a loss of 3. It goes back, makes it 2nd and 13. Raceland picking up sack number 24 on the season. Had 5 last week. Landon Bloss with 2 of those. So now the Warriors behind the sticks. Barry rolling out left. Looking to throw. Zips this one to the far sideline. He was looking for Everett Starks. It's at his feet, incomplete, and it's 3rd down. I'm talking with Coach Mike Sammons in the pregame and earlier this week and through a lot of the players this week. One of the things they felt like was Barry was probably better with his feet of making a play extend whenever he had to move away from the pocket. But the Rams did a really good job there of limiting that option there. Starks is their go-to guy. 34 catches for 801 yards, 8 touchdowns. He'll be blanketed by Austin McKee, the senior, all season, or all night here this evening. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left for Barry. Pressure coming off the edge. Barry lets it fly. That one's high. He was looking for Everett Starks, and it's over top of his head, incomplete. And it's 4th down, and the Rams defense holds. So Munoz will kick this one away. Jonah Arnett stands back near midfield. Munoz will be kicking into the wind, a stiff wind for the moment. Hangs that one high. Arnett calls for the fair catch and will take over at the Eminence 46. So the Rams defense holds after a disastrous start on a great kickoff return by Parker Eisen. Waller throws into double coverage. It was picked off by Ortega. A 1st down by the Warriors. Had it moving, but then the Rams got them behind the sticks, and they couldn't convert from there. So Waller on 1st and 10 on a twin set. Play action, wants to throw again. Lets this one go to the far side. He's got his man there. As that's Eisen again. Eisen makes a man miss. A jump cut from the 32 down to the 30. A gain of 16 and a Ram Pharmacy 1st down for the Rams.
Waller's pass complete to Eisen. Picks up an Air Supreme Heating and Air Rams. 1st down.
Right between the hash marks for the Rams. 2 receivers left, 1 right. The take to give to Cooper. Cooper coming on the sweep near side. So Cooper's got a lane, and he's tight-roping the near sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds. Aiden Cooper was about 3 inches from making it 6. But a gain of 18 on the senior tailback, and it's 1st and goal, or 1st and 10 as the Rams go inside the DSI orange zone here this evening. Check that. They'll take him down to the 11-yard line. Who needs hash marks? They'll give it again to Cooper. Cooper stretching it to the outside. Goes to the 5, lowers the shoulder, dives for the pylon. He's in for 6. Touchdown, Raceland. Aiden Cooper's 4th rushing touchdown of the season, an 11-yard scamper for the Nationwide Insurance touchdown. And with 8:28 to go here in the opening frame, Raceland digs the scoreboard first at 6-0. Take a look at it on the Grayson Sport Against instant replay. Cooper very patient getting the edge, and then when he gets to the 5, lowers that shoulder and dives for the pylon. Why did we not have a pylon cam? Put that in the budget for next year. Extra point attempt for Waller is up and true. 7-0 our score. Back after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. 3 plays, 46 yards, 30 seconds off the clock. And Raceland makes it 7-0 on the Aiden Cooper touchdown. And Waller hangs this one high for the kick or the touchback. So here comes Blaze Berry and that Warriors offense trailing 7-0. Couple of scores rolling across the bottom of your YMCA scoreboard ticker. Pikeville in front of Paintsville, 7-0. Sayre leading Paris, 14-0. That game in the second. Lloyd Memorial in front of Russell, 7-0. And Lexington Catholic leads East Carter, 7-0. So the senior quarterback of Blaze Berry and his senior tailback of Landon Smither start in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right. They give this one off to Smither, and he runs into a wall of orange jerseys. Last one there was Christopher Spradlin. Logan Lockwood also in there. So give Smither a gain of 1, make it 2nd down 9. Play clock's at 15 as Berry will go in an empty set this time. Trips bunched up on the near side hash mark. Pressure coming off the edge. Rifles it across the middle and was nearly picked off. Logan Lockwood knocked it up in the air. Literal was trying to get to it but could not regain ground when he turned backward. Pass is incomplete. It's 3rd and 9. Clock rests at 7:47 to go. Great look there over the quarterback's shoulder for the Rams of the sophomore Jacob Waller, working with his quarterback's coach there. Empty set for Berry. Pressure coming off the edge. Berry evades, lets it fly, comes near side, and it's off the hands of Josh Holland, incomplete. It was behind him a little bit, nearly deflected and picked off on the backside by Landon Goodall, and the Rams force a 3-and-out with a 7-0 lead and 7:42 on arrested clock on the incompletion. So Arnett stands back near midfield. Ortega will try to hang another one. He got a good one last time. Or excuse me, Munoz. And he hangs another one good. Arnett backpedals to his own 48, comes near sideline with a stiff arm. Following his blocker of Lyndon Sammons. Cuts back inside at the 40 and gets down just inside the 40 around the 37. Let's see where they're going to put him. I think they're going to put him at the 37. They will. 7:32 to go here in the opening frame. Opportunity for the Rams to really cash in here. Marucci in the backfield. Landon Bloss as an H-back. 2 receivers wide left. Everybody standing up on the line. Here they come. They give it off to Marucci. Marucci makes a man miss. Spins up the near sideline and gets down across the 30. And that's the danger you run into when you send the blitz and you don't get there. You get a guy rolling downhill like Shannon Marucci. He's a handful to take down regardless. That time he makes 8 look very easy. 2nd and 2. Marucci this season, 76 carries for 354 yards and 10 tutties. They give it off to Marucci, a jump cut, 1st down and more as he'll be pushed down at the 25. And a Ram Pharmacy 1st down for the Ramblers. Gain of 4 for the junior tailback. Actually, check it back. They'll go back to the 26. So a gain of 3. Either way, still a 1st down. Ison and Davidson wide. Quick out to near side to Rousey with all kinds of blockers and reservations for 6. Feed the man to the end zone. Touchdown, Raceland. Bryson Rousey hauls in his 2nd touchdown of the season. Waller tosses number 9. 6:34 to go in the opening frame. It's 13-0 Rams. Just a quick little bubble screen. Rousey let his blocker set up in front of him, and the 29 yards to the end zone untouched for the junior. Extra point attempt is up and is good. 14-0 our score. Back after this on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. A pair of three-play drives for the Rams. Both have resulted in touchdowns. And another really good kickoff. This one just gets into the end zone for a touchback. They nearly had that one bottled up to force Eminence to have to return it from inside the 5. 3 plays, 37 yards. The final 26. Waller to Bryson Rousey. Extra points true. And it's 14-0 Rams. And an Eminence burning a timeout here in the first quarter. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Pure Point Auto, located in Greenup. Jason Greer, attorney at law. The Grayson Funeral Home and Sparks Funeral Home. Well, some people in the chat saying, where is Eminence? Well, take I-64 toward Louisville. When you get to Shelbyville, go due north. And it's almost, if you would draw a 90-degree line from Shelbyville north and LaGrange out of Oldham County east, you would run due into Eminence. Beautiful little community. I've been there several times, and I used to live in Louisville. I had some friends that lived out that direction out in Henry County. Beautiful area. They got a beautiful football facility down there as well. And this team, again, getting a big playoff win last week at home, knocking off Nicholas 42-0. But here tonight, finding themselves on the ropes, trailing 14-0 right out of the gate. Blaze Berry has been held in check, 2 for 6 for only 8 yards as you look at the senior quarterback headed to Murray State right there. They'll start it off. He'll fake it right, come back left, and the Rams defend that one perfectly. They go back to Everett Starks, and he's going to lose a couple. Austin McKee was right there and snuffed that one out perfectly as he'll go back to the 16. You talk about Austin McKee and what he's been to this stuff that has been all this question of what Raceland's going to be this year. And he has been a big piece of the puzzle on the back end of that defensive secondary. Counterplay to Smither, and Smither is going nowhere but backward. He is gang tackled by the interior of the linebackers. Logan Lockwood is there. Landon Bloss also in on the stop. 3rd down and long coming up. Back to the 13-yard line on a loss of 3, so 3rd and 17 coming up for this Warriors team, who's 1 of 3 on 3rd down conversions tonight. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the opening frame. Rams have had the football 3 times. They put it in the end zone twice. Both of those on short fields. Empty set. Blitz coming, and they get home again. Lyndon Sammons, the defensive end, the junior with his 6th sack of the season, the 2nd in the ball game for the Rams. And again, a quick 3 and out for Eminence. They take him back to the 8-yard line. So a loss of 5 on the play. And now Munoz will have to kick out of his own end zone as Arnett stands at the Eminence 35. A low bouncing kick. Arnett scoops it up. Comes near sideline, 30, 20. Stiff arm and goes down inside the 15, and the Rams will start inside the DSI orange zone on their 4th possession of the ball game. Let's see where they're going to put it. Looks like they're going to put it at the 12-yard line, and that's exactly where it will go. 4:21 to go here in the opening frame. The Rams trying to make this a 3-score game. And this is a Shannon Marucci textbook handoff right here. Let's see if he got out of bed this morning and felt angry. There's Marucci. He feels angry. He's dragging the pile as he's down inside the 5. A gain of 10 and a Ram Pharmacy first down makes it 1st and goal for the Rams. Rams will go into an offset pistol look. Marucci behind Waller with Bloss to his left. The give to Marucci. Marucci pinballs his way to the end zone for 6. Touchdown, Raceland. Shannon Marucci's 11th rushing touchdown of the season. A 2-play drive for the Ramblers, and it's 20-0 with 3:54 to go here in the opening quarter. Shannon Marucci's not going to do any counting on camera today, but he is going to count it up real quickly. 2 equals 6, and the Rams are rolling here in the opening frame. So Waller out for the extra point attempt. I gave some of the guys a hard time last week. I said, you guys were running away from our cameras on the field. Did we do something to you? Extra point is true. 21-0 our score. Back after this on Kool TV.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Eminence will get their first return tonight as Jordan Beverly takes it from the 5, gets out to the 21-yard line. So the Rams making quick work with its last 3 possessions. The last one going 2 plays, 12 yards, all of that from Shannon Marucci. And a Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance touchdown makes it 21-0. The Rams rolling here in the first frame. Sayer and Paris now 14-6, favoring the Trojans. Full house now for Barry on 1st down and 10. The give to Smithers. Smithers tries to bounce it to the outside. Evades one man. Kenny Litteral's there to wrap him up, and he'll get out to the 25 on a gain of 4 unless they go to the 26. We'll see what they spot. And they're going to put him right at the 25. So call it a gain of 4, 2nd down, 6. Heck yeah, they did. Why do you need – who needs hash marks on the field? I dream this stuff up. So a gain of 5 makes it 2nd and 5. Approaching 3 minutes to go here in the opening frame. Happy to have everyone along with us here tonight on Kool TV. Play action, Barry, pressure coming. Rifles this one out to his man, and that one's incomplete. Looking for Everett Starks. Brings up 3rd down and 5 on the incompletion. And I was looking at some numbers coming into tonight's game about Blaze Berry. In a season that has been 6-4 for this Warriors team, when he threw 2 touchdowns or more, they were 5-1. if he threw one or less, 1-2. Now, here was the big one. One interception or less, they were 6-1. Two interceptions or more, 0-2. Right now, Raceland has this Warriors team having to play from behind a long ways. But they've certainly got it in the position of where they want it, leading 21-0. And a 3rd down and 5 coming up for the visiting Warriors, who's 1 of 4 on 3rd down tonight. Barry wants to throw, rifles it near sideline. He's got his man there, Starks. He'll get it out to the 29-yard line, and that's going to be just short. It's going to be 4th down. Let's see if the Warriors try to get the Rams to jump.
They're taking too much time for that.
And again, at this point, you could burn a timeout. You could take the 5-yard penalty and just back it up. They're still trying to figure out what they're doing, and the play clock's at 15. Play clock at 6 as Barry sets him down with 3. Now 2 and 1. He'll take it on 4th and 2. Fires it far sideline, has his man there as it makes the catch is Josh Holland, and that'll move the sticks and a Warriors 1st down across the 30. Believe they're going to go out to the 33, but we'll wait until the football actually meets the turf, and they do. So a gain of 4 on 4th down moves the sticks, and the second 1st down of the ball game for the visiting Warriors. 2 minutes to play here in the opening period. And all of a sudden, this Warriors team is just slowing things down. Play clock's at 1. It's at 0. They didn't get it away. And there's the flag. That's a delay of game. Unless they got a timeout first. And no, they got a delay of game. So our first penalty in the ball game backs the Warriors up behind the sticks and makes it 1st and 15. Several of you are talking about the postseason run coming up. And again, the game tonight that determines everything next week, pending the Rams win here tonight and Pikeville continues to roll against Paintsville, is that Hazard-Williamsburg game. And I'll break it down through you throughout the evening of how all these things work out. 1st and 15 for Barry. Pressure coming off the backside. He'll tuck it and throw, and it's an incomplete pass. He was looking down the seam for Beverly. 2nd and 15 coming up for the Warriors. So the way things work out, because of the RPI, we go into RPI next week. If Raceland wins tonight, Hazard beats Williamsburg, Hazard would come to Raceland, Pikeville would go to Sayre if Sayre hangs on and beats Paris. If Williamsburg beats Hazard, Sayre hangs on, Pikeville would come here next week, and Williamsburg would go to Sayre. Then when you get into the 4th round, it's just RPI of the 4 remaining teams across the state, no east-west. So a lot of stuff that's still to be determined, but still a lot of football here tonight. Here's a pitch out to Smither, and Smither gets smothered up. He gets smothered as he'll go back inside the 25. They'll take him, I believe, at the 24. Now they'll put him at the 25, so a loss of 3 on the play makes it 3rd and 18 coming up. And the Rams will burn their first time out here as we got 1 minute and 9 seconds to play in the opening quarter. And you talk about what Raceland has been doing is defensively has been the tale of what this team has done all season long. But the last couple of weeks, Raceland has had 2 of its last 3 games that it's allowed negative rushing yards to its opponents. -5 last week to Berea, -10 to Nicholas County. That was a team that came in that was leading Class A in rushing. They gave up 292 to LCA, who's going to compete for 2A. They have given up 100 yards or more only twice the rest of the way. Fairview had 186 in a lot of garbage time there at the end of that one. And then Pikeville got the Rams for 117. Right now, Eminence is being held to a total of 8 yards. They're averaging 395.5 coming into this game. And Blazeberry looks at a 3rd and 18. Steps up in the pocket, fires it to the far sideline, and it's dropped. As Josh Holland heard footsteps from the backside, and the pass goes incomplete, and it's 4th down. Yeah, it's getting a little warm in here. It felt good when we turned it on earlier today, but it's definitely warm. So the defense stands tall yet again, and another punt coming up for Munoz. Off to the far sideline. It's going to check up and roll backward for the Rams, and it'll be down at the 39-yard line with 1:08 to go here in the opening quarter, and the Rams up 21-0. Sounded like he got that one off the side of his foot because it was like a rock when it hit. Rams offensively so far, 95 total yards. They've thrown it 3 times and rushed it 6. Waller brings Marucci in his left pocket, 3 receivers wide left for the sophomore. Rolling out near side, has all kinds of time, brings it out to Cooper. Cooper cuts back near sideline and he gets pushed out of bounds, but the Rams will move the sticks. And a Ram Pharmacy 1st down. They're going to take him down to the 28-yard line, a gain of 11 on the pitch and catch from Waller. Waller last week, 9 of 11, 114 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Clock rested just over a minute to go. Bubble screen back to Rousey. Rousey finds a gap, comes near sideline. He's got a man to beat. He gets wrestled down inside the 15, and the Rams will have another 1st down and a DSI orange zone trip for the Ramblers coming up. They take him down to the 12, a gain of 16 on the pitch and catch. Near side hash mark inside of a minute to go. Rams up 21, looking for more. Hand off Cooper. Cooper goes off right guard. He gets tripped up in the hole there by Ethan Armstrong. He'll get down inside the 10. Let's see if the Rams try to snap it before we head to the second quarter. They will, as we'll go down to the 8 on a gain of 4 by the senior tailback. Empty set. Out near side, Reister. Reister a low catch. Slips a tackle and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Raceland. Jackson Reister hauls in his 3rd touchdown of the season with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Ramblers rolling 27-0. As we look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay, watch this catch on the low throw, and then Reister make the move to come back inside. So Waller's extra point attempt is up, and that's good. 28-0 our score. Back after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, 28-0 Rams, final seconds of the first quarter. As Beverly gets it out just past the 20. Going to put him at the 22-yard line. 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Sayre leads Paris 20-6 at the half. Hazard in front of Williamsburg, 14-0. That game late first quarter. Pikeville headed to the second quarter, leading Paintsville 14-0. Johnson Central leading Covington Catholic 13-0 Upper Northern Kentucky. That's not an easy place to do that. Ashland in front of Mason County, 13-0 up at Putnam. First down and 10 for Barry. Moves a man out of the backfield. Play action, and we get a motion as the play starts, and we get a false start against the visiting Warriors as they'll back it up and go behind the sticks. Their second penalty for 10 yards in the ball game. Lloyd Memorial leading Russell 7-0. Headed to the second quarter up in Flatwoods. First and 15. Handoff Smithers, trying to bounce it to the outside, and he gets sawed off as he comes off the edge. That's Bryson Toole that got him from behind. And that's the end of quarter number one. Raceland leads it 28-0. We head to the second quarter after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
28-0 as we welcome you back to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. James Carter, happy to have you along with us here this evening. 21-0 Pikeville in front of Paintsville. That game in the second quarter. Our score here, 28-0. Rams cruising here in this one. And after just a disastrous start, had a great kickoff. And then an interception. Here's a quick rifle out to Holland. And Holland drops it after spinning at the 20 and lost the handle of the football. And Holland not coming up. Athletic training staff quickly out to attend to the sophomore wide receiver. Injury timeout will step out as well. We're back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. He lets that one fly, and Starks on a crossing route hauls it in. They'll get him out to the 30 on a gain of 11. It'll be fourth down coming up. But Barry unloaded on that one. So make it 4th down and 2. They've converted on a 4th down try once tonight. Offense will stay on the field for the visiting Warriors, who are down 28-0 with just over 11 minutes to play in the opening half. They'll give it off to an end around, and that's Beverly, who slips a tackle off the edge and gets across the 35 out to the 36 and move the sticks for a first down for the Warriors, their 3rd of the ball game. Gain of 6 on the end around. Beverly on the season, 23 carries for 260 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's also hauled in 2 touchdowns on 25 grabs. Just kind of a little bit of a do-everything type of guy. 6'1", 190-pound senior, a very senior-heavy class for this Warriors team. First down and 10 for Barry. Sets his feet, rifles this far sideline, has his man there. That's Everett Starks, who holds it in right in front of his bench out near midfield. And they're going to take him right at midfield, so a gain of 14. And that's something when you see Blaze Berry there. When he has a chance to set his feet and go, he has a rifle that he can let it go with. Johnson Central leading Covington Catholic 13-0 up in Northern Kentucky tonight. That'll be a big win for the Golden Eagles. 1st and 10, Eminence. Barry in an empty backfield, and he gets pummeled to the ground. He pumped and nobody bought, and Lyndon Sammons nearly took him all the way to the end zone. Sammons' 2nd sack on the evening. They'll take him all the way back to their 42 on a loss of 8. Bryson Toole also in there playing a little defense tonight. 3 receivers left, 1 right, an empty set. Barry trying to get free. Eye still down the field, lets it fly, and it's knocked away. They were looking for Smither. It was the nickelback of Landon Goodall who went up and defended it. And now Smither's slow to come up.
Yeah, he come down on that ankle sideways. I was looking at it.
So it'll be 3rd down and 18 on the incompletion. But another big loss for this Eminence team. Smither jumps back up, a little gimpy as he does walk to the sideline. That's good to see from him. And he's 1,200 all-purpose yards this season between receiving and rushing, and 18 total touchdowns. Last week, 9 rushes for 91 yards and 2 scores. He caught 3 balls for 81 in that 42-0 win over Nicholas County. So it'll be 3rd down and 18. The Warriors are 1 of 7 tonight. Raceland defensively, 25% of the time this season has held teams on 3rd down. Did not give up a 3rd or 4th down conversion last week in the win over Berea. Empty set for Barry. Pressure coming up the middle. Barry jumps across and nearly picked off. Landon Goodall got the tip. He was forcing it into Everett Starks, who was also bracketed on the backside from Austin McKee. The pass falls incomplete, and it's 4th down. Barry tonight 7 of 17 for 36 yards. The fewest passing yards he has on the season was 132. That was against Frankfort. 2 weeks ago, he threw for 471 in a win over Gallatin County. Munoz to punt it away again. Arnett stands back at his own 30, and Munoz hangs a good one. Arnett backpedals to his 25. Slips near side, tries to go inside. Looked like Saquon Barkley for a second, trying to hurdle a man, and he got pummeled. As Braden Cole made the big pop there in the hole. So they'll take him out to the 34-yard line. 9:45 to go in the first half. a touchdown and an extra point here for the Rams, and the running clock will be in motion. And I don't care who you were talking about, there was nobody that was predicting this type of score in this first half. Raceland has been efficient, to say the least. Waller wants to throw it on first down. Rifles it out near side Reister with blockers out ahead. Cuts back 50. Shows off the speed 40. Cat to 30. Tries to spin back inside the 25. And he's taken down in front of his bench. But Jackson Reister with a quick out hauls it down all the way inside the 25-yard line of the Warriors. They're going to put him down to the 21. That's a 45-yard pitch and catch. Which, by the way, is not Reister's longest of the season. That would be 47. First down and 10 on the play action now for Waller, rolling out and throws a low pass right in front of the bench, as that's Parker Eisen that goes down and hauls it off the turf. What a catch there by Eisen. They'll get him to the 16 on a gain of 5. A great shot there from our platform camera. That's one of my two kids that's hanging out here tonight, Nicholas Collier, an alum of Raceland. Now teaches down at Paris High School. Second down and 5 for the Rams. Waller brings it near side Eisen. Eisen makes the catch, spins left, comes back right, then goes left and is just shy of the 10 as the Rams working down inside the DSI orange zone. They will get the marker to move the sticks, so a Ram Pharmacy first down as they'll take it down to the 11 on a gain of 5. So the 12th first down for the Rams, who averaged just under 17 a game. Empty set for Waller. Unbalanced line right. Quick out, or Eisen. Eisen, a little shimmy shake, and he dances into the end zone for 6. Touchdown, Raceland. Parker Eisen hauls in his 3rd touchdown through the air of the season. 8:09 to go before halftime, 34-0 Rams. A look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Take a look at the blocking. He gets off the near side here as he gets out in front of his big tackle there, Isaac Horsley, 6'3", 350. He'll take you anywhere you want to go. So the extra point to put the clock in motion. It's down. It's up. It's good. Roll that beautiful bean footage. 35-0 Rams. 8:09 to play in the first half. We're back after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Papa John's Pizza of Grayson and Flatwoods, by Primary Plus Healthcare, Stoltz Pharmacy, Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, and Tres Hermanos Nunez Mexican Restaurant. A nice play downfield. That's Sean Short. And then a penalty marker flies on the backside of it. We'll wait to check in on our white hat to see what we have here. So we're going to helmet-to-helmet contact on Raceland, so 15 yards on the backside of the placement. So They'll go from, I believe, from the 20 is where they're going to mark it off from that spot, which will take it up to the 35. And, of course, they would. So from the 18, we'll move it out to the 33, 1st and 10. Barry slings this one out to the far side, has his man there, and he slips and loses his footing. So 2nd down and 10 on the pitch and catch. Clock rolling. 6.5 to go here on the running clock. Rams up 35-0, and it looks as it is going to be Raceland and Hazard here next week. As Hazard is well in control down in Williamsburg, and Barry doesn't get away again. That's Lyndon Sammons' 3rd sack of the night. The junior defensive end came in with 5. Back to the 31-yard line. Hazard rolling now 28-0 over Williamsburg. I believe that game has moved into the 2nd quarter as well, and it has. If you only score we're looking for tonight that we haven't seen any updates on, if you see anything, let us know, is Bell County and Lawrence. Here's Barry, all kinds of time, dancing around, now rolls out right. Lets it fly. That one's knocked down. Nice defensive effort there on the back end. That was Brigham Davidson, who had an interception last week. Passes incomplete. It's 4th down and 12. Lloyd leading Russell 20-0. That game just before halftime up in Flatwoods. So Munoz to kick it away. Joan Arnett stands back on his own 40. 21-0 Lloyd Memorial. Munoz hangs this one over top of Arnett. He gets bit by the turf monster as this one tumbles across the 20 all the way down near the 18. Good kick there by Munoz. Yeah, a 51-yard kick, no return. 4:18 on the running clock. And no, that's still Waller. He'll finish out the first half. Marucci starts in the right pocket of Waller. Going to throw a go route coming near side to Ison. What a ball! He goes up. Does he hang on to it? He does not, though. Heavily defended there by Keenan Forey. They just tried to throw a go route and let Ison go up and get it. He had a ball like that down at LCA that he did make the catch on the guy's helmet. And Forey was able to get up underneath it just enough to knock it away. 2nd down and 10. Forey did a great job defending that pass. He never got a chance to turn and look for the ball. And now Waller scrambling. Yeah, it's Mike Sammons will burn a timeout and bring his quarterback to the side and say, son, we do not do that tonight. Take a sack, throw it away. You do not run the football. So out just across the 20, a gain of 2, makes it 3rd down and 8. Have not seen any updates on Belfry Rockcastle County. Check that, 7-7, 30 seconds to go in the half. So just got that one rolling in there. So 3:18 to go in the opening half. Stay tuned with us at the half. We'll check all the scoring and stats of this one. We'll give the band and the dance team and the cheer team some love at halftime. Let them show off a little bit. Of course, you're going to get some drum line tonight. I love me some drum line. There's the cheerleaders hanging out on the sideline. All right, 3rd and 8 for the Rams. Waller moves Marucci out of the backfield. He's going to swing it out to Marucci in the flat far side. Marucci lowers the shoulder. He's going to be just short of the distance to gain. And it will bring up 4th down for the Rams. They're going to take him to the 27 on a gain of 7. It's 4th and 1. And the Rams offense will stay on the field from their own 27. Handoff Cooper. Cooper trying to get to the outside. He's got 1st down yardage and more as a little stutter step as he's chased out of bounds in front of his bench near midfield. And he's a player that's been a nice resurgent in the backfield, has been battling some injuries, but here tonight he has certainly looked fresh, and a nice addition in that backfield. Was still waiting for Landon Stiltner to make the return after the broken foot. So a 15-yard gain there by Cooper. He's got 4 carries for 49 yards tonight. Waller wants to throw. Moves near side, eyes downfield. A low throw right in front of his bench. Going down and making the catch is Jackson Reister. Another Ram Pharmacy 1st down as it goes across midfield to the Warriors' 46-yard line on a gain of 12. Waller tonight, 11 of 13, 162 and 3 tutties. Bell County leading Lawrence 20-0 now. Go route coming near side ice, and he gets over top. Ball's knocked away again. Forey well defended on the backside. He lets Ison hear about it when he stands up. But another nice ball. If Waller gets that one out just a little bit further, Ison walks into the end zone. And now the man defending that, Keenan Forey, is down back at the 25-yard line. So the clock will pause with 1:21 to go here before halftime. Johnson Central now at the half with Covington Catholic, 13-7 up in northern Kentucky. Bell County leading Lawrence County 20-0. That game at the half. Sayre leads Paris 20-12. That game now in the 3rd quarter. Paris trying to do a little love for everybody down in Lexington tonight out in the cornfields. That would change a little bit up. If Sayre would fall, that would move Raceland up, and then that shuffles some other things around as well. So Ken Forey being attended to, making the walk to the far sideline. Certainly hope everything is okay with that young man. He has played some nice defense on the backside here, broken up a couple of really nice balls. Again, first time with us here tonight, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll alert you on your mobile device. All right, we go back underway here with 1:21 to play in the first half on a running clock. Rams rolling 35-0. Waller turns and gives it off to his tailback. That's Cooper, who slips free. Cooper dragging a man down to the 40. Cooper slippery when wet on a gain of 6. 3rd and 4 for the Rams. Twin set for Waller. Pressure coming. Waller rolls out left. He's got all kinds of room to run. He'll float it out to the far sideline. He was looking for Cooper, who drops the ball, and it's 4th down. And the Rams will burn a timeout. And that's a ball there where Waller has the opening. Go get the 1st down and run out of bounds. Again, people in Kentucky very exuberant about football because, again, you're not in West Virginia where there is no football this weekend. as they are having all kinds of craziness going on up there because of classifications that was changed around at the last minute, which has then changed the playoff teams of who's in, who's where, who's ranked. Legal litigations has been brought into part of this, and it has shut down the West Virginia football postseason that was supposed to start this week. They are going to do some play-in games that's going to play tomorrow to try to navigate through all of this litigation and then hope to get back to actually playing scheduled playoff football next week. So 42 and a half seconds left to go. A beautiful night here in Ramland. A little cool, right at 50 degrees. We were at 54 on kickoff. Wind still just barely moving the flag around the mast across the way. So 4th and 4 for the Rams. Pressure coming off the edge. Waller's going to tuck this one and run. He's got plenty of room to get the distance to gain, and he goes out of bounds and moves the sticks on another Ram Pharmacy first down. They're going to take him down to the 30. That's a gain of 10. So this is going to be the final play probably of the half. Quick out to Reister, setting up a block, tries to cut back inside at the 20, hits the B button down inside the 20, inside the DSI orange zone, and that's taking us to halftime. They got to spot the football for us, though, first, gentlemen, which they did not. We're going to put it, we'll say it was down around the 17. That's a gain of 13. Another Ram Pharmacy first down, and we are at the break. Raceland rolling 35-0 here at halftime. Halftime show when we return after this on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast, 35-0 at the half. We'll take a look at the Raceland dance team. Showing off the moves like the Rams here in the first half of the play. Running block in motion. Back-to-back weeks in almost the same amount of time last week. It was 10-22 to go in the first half. Here tonight, 8-9. Either way, 35 first-down points. Rams are losing. Final points as what appears to be guarding upset Harris. Driven from the Hazard Bulldogs. Rams blew out back in the regular season. Here in running block fashion. Here's how the first half went down after the Rams got a nice return on the kickoff by Parker Eisen. An interception by Jacob Waller set up
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raceland varsity dance team.
But it was short-lived. Rams forced the punt,
I'll take this
and they waste no time. 3 plays down the field they go.
Johnson chiropractic.
11 yards to the end zone. 7-0 is your score. Waller connects with Bryson Rousey on the Rams' next possession. This one a 26-yard pitch and catch. 14-0 Rams, 6:34 to go in the first. Shannon Marucci on the next drive. 2 plays, 12 yards. Both of those Shannon Marucci carries, 21-0. As we go toward the end of quarter number 1, and the Rams get more. Jackson Reister hauls in an 8-yard catch with 20 seconds to play. Rams in front 28-0 after 1 quarter of play. The Rams put the running clock in motion with 8:09 to go in the half as Parker Eisen hauls in an 11-yard catch from Jacob Waller. 35-0 your score at the half. As we take a look at the Raceland Marching Band under the direction of Melissa Brookshire, we'll turn it over to the Rams band. Little halftime entertainment here in Ramland.
Fans, the concession stand is open with great food and drinks. Stop by the Ram Shack, pick up a funnel cake. Traveling Tom's coffee truck is here with hot drinks tonight.
Here's the best part of the entire show right here, folks, the drum line. If you know anything about me, you know I get amped up for the drum line. Here's the Raceland Rams drum line. We'll turn it over. Great look there at the Raceland Rams marching band drum line. So while we're talking about this, let's go ahead and break everything down because I got a breaking score for you I'm going to throw out here. In the third quarter, Sayre and Paris even at 20. That game down in Lexington, Sayre. Now, all of the questions, I know that everybody out there in Twitter land and out in the Googleverse is asking the question, what in the world happens if Paris beats Sayre? Well, here's the way it goes down. Because, again, we go into classifications based off of your RPI standings. So the way that things would be left would be Raceland would go to the 1 in the East, Hazard would be the 2, Pikeville would be the 3, and Paris would be the 4. That would bring the Greyhounds to Ramland next Friday night. And on the other side, it would send Pikeville to Hazard for a final 8 showdown. Now, again, we go east-west next week, okay? So this is the last week of district play. So the east-west brackets next week. So when you're looking at the KHSAA, don't bother with anything that's on it because it doesn't matter. It is all about east-west next week. Then the next round, that's when it goes into the last final 4 teams standing across the state. We'll keep you abreast on it as we go out through the evening. We're going to step out for a break. We'll continue our halftime coverage after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, 35-0 at the half. Let's take a look at some numbers for you for the visiting Warriors of Eminence. Total yards in the first half, 31, 36 through the air, -5 on the ground. They have 4 first downs. They're 1 of 9 on third downs, 2 of 2 on fourth down conversion attempts. They've been flagged twice for 10 yards. They've punted the ball 6 times for an average of 22 yards. They've had the football for 15 minutes. On the other side of things for the Rams, 265 total yards of offense, 181 through the air for Jacob Waller. 17 first downs for the Ramblers. They're 0 of 2 on third down, have converted both fourth down tries. 84 rushing yards for the Rams on 10 carries. 1 penalty for 15 yards. They've had the ball for 8 minutes and 38 seconds. Blaze Berry, 8 of 19 for 36 yards. Again, as I mentioned back in the second quarter, the fewest yards he's thrown for this season, 132 against Frankfurt. That was in a winning effort. He's averaging 244 a contest. The Rams have limited him to a merely 36 in the first half. Waller, 13 of 17 for 181, 3 touchdowns. He did have the 1 interception on the first play from scrimmage. Touchdown grabs from Bryson Rousey, Parker Eisen, and Jackson Reister. Shannon Marucci and Aiden Cooper adding rushing scores for the Rams. We'll step out for a break. We'll continue our coverage after this on Kool TV.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, 35-0. Rams in front of running clock the rest of the ball game. Some scores to pass along to you. Sayre leads Paris now 27-20. That game in the third. Sayre led that game 14-0 out of the gate. Hazard in front of Williamsburg 28-0. Pikeville leading Paintsville 21-0 at the half. We'll take our final break. Second half action when we return after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Collier along with my great Kool TV crew here along with you tonight. My producer is Trey Collier. Our camera operators this evening, Miss Charlie Morrison on our main camera up top, our field level cameras on the platform, Lily Stevens, and Nicholas Collier. Cam Bryan taking care of your Steadicam field level views that you're catching there on the touchdowns. Cam, Lily, and Charlie, all three students here with my media program at Raceland Worthington High School, part of the crew we call RNN, Raceland News Network. Happy to have everybody along with us here again on Kool TV. It's a great opportunity for my kids because they get to work along with us here at Kool TV as a part of a paid internship. And it's just a great opportunity for the kids, and they do such a phenomenal job, first off. I couldn't do everything that I do here without the great support of Raceland Worthington Schools. And, of course, all of our great sponsors that we have here with Kool TV are title sponsors all season long. Clark's Pump and Shops, the Tri-State, A&A Porta Potties, and River Cities Builders, as well as all the great sponsors you see rotating across the bottom of your screen there on the right. Our second half kickoff is brought to you part by the Ashland YMCA. Check out and see what the Y can do for you. If you're tuning in with us there on the chat screen, drop me a message. Let me know where you're tuned in tonight. I'll give you a shout out on the air. Williamsburg has scored. They now trail 28-6 on Hazard, close to the first half ending. Lexington Catholic has opened up a now 3-score lead over East Carter, 28-7 starting the second half. Ashland and Mason County in a good one. Ashland was about to make it 35-7, and in a pick six takes it to the locker room with the Cats leading the Royals 28-14. Join me tomorrow morning right here on the Kool Hood Sports Network for Let's Talk Sports at 9 o'clock. I'll break down all of the stuff around high school football, give you all the third-round settings for both the East and the West. We'll take a look at the week that is going to be NCAA football, some good top 25 action games, NFL football, as well as the Border Sporting Goods Rant of the Week, all coming up tomorrow morning right here at 9 o'clock on the Kool Hits Sports Network. So the Rams will kick off to start the second half. As Waller puts it on the tee, far sideline. He's had some good ones here tonight. He hits a low line driver that kicks and tumbles and is fumbled at the 15, and then a nice job downfield as Jaron Beverly can't get free. Jackson King gets down there to cover it up. Really nice job there by the kickoff. So they'll have it at the 19-yard line. Again, a running clock here to go in the ball game. Joey Wood in from Elkton, Kentucky. Not certain where that is. Tracy McGuire, my cousin, tuning in to watch Mr. Bloss here this evening. Her husband, Josh McGuire. As I'll take this one off to the right side. Gain of 2 on the play. Second down, 8 coming up. There's Evan Burrows. Say hi, Mom. Of course, we always say hi, Mom. They never say hi, Dad. You know, why is that? The high snap, the give off to Smithers. Smithers spins in the hole. Still on his feet as he's trying to push the pile forward as he crosses over the 25. Sean Short in on the stop. But a nice run there by Landon Smither. They're going to take him out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 makes it 3rd down and 2. Right between the hash marks for the Warriors, who are 1 of 9 tonight on 3rd down tries. Blaze Berry, nice look there in the backfield with he and Smither. Rifles this one out, and that's a low throw. They're going to say it's a catch. Everett Starks picks that one off the turf, and that'll move the sticks for the second third down conversion for the fifth first down tonight. There's a good look at the Rams on the sideline. D. Hall, one of the 10 seniors, had an ACL injury before the season started, did not get to play this season. Certainly hate that for him, but he's still talking with Coach Mike Sammons. He stays on the sideline in practices, really tries to amp the guys up, feeding with them, being one of those senior leaders. Here's Beverly on a ball on the outside that just floated all the way there. Eli Evans making the stop for the Rams. So after the 38 on a gain of 6, 2nd and 4 coming up. John and Rachel Roto tune in tonight from Greenup VFW. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Barry in a double barrel shotgun. Smithers and Beverly. They give it off to Beverly on a sweep right. He gets tripped up, and he's going to be close to the marker to gain. Davidson on the stop for the Rams. And they're going to move the sticks as they'll take him out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, first down and 10. Get a running clock here that went in motion with 8:09 to play in the first half. Williamsburg and Hazard at the half down in Williamsburg. 28-7 the Bulldogs in front. Barry wants to throw. Zips this one out to the far side on a low throw that's caught at midfield. That's by Starks. He'll take him to the Raceland 48-yard line, a gain of 9, 2nd and 1. Paintsville now trailing 28-0 to Pikeville. That game early third quarter. Brendan Anthony another touchdown. Belfry has taken a 13-7 lead over Rockcastle County. Here's Smithers, starts left, comes back right, tries to bounce it to the outside. Penalty marker flies there at the end as Smithers gets chased out of bounds. Let's see what we get on the infraction. Have not had a lot of penalty markers tonight, and it's going against Eminence. They're going to get a face mask against Eminence. So they back it up 5 yards to the, well, essentially what they've done, they've put the run on there and then the face mask at the end. So a gain of 4 on the carry, and then a penalty marker backs it up 5. Barry bottled up, and he gets sawed off on the far sideline. That's Jackson King that comes in. He had a sack last week and comes up with this one here tonight. So King takes him back across midfield to the 47-yard line, a loss of 4. 3rd and 6 coming up, 6 minutes to go here on a running clock. It has been all Rams from the word go. Play action, Barry, pressure coming, trying to set up the bubble screen. They do so as the man making the grab gets absolutely pummeled. That's Kendrick Cassidy, and it's 4th down. They'll get him out for a gain of a yard to the 48-yard line. So 4th and 5 coming up. Eminence tonight 2 of 2 on 4th down tries. Prestonsburg leading Betsy Lane 21-0, that game in Class 2A. And all of a sudden, Sayer has opened up a 14-point lead on Paris, 34-20. And on the 4th down try here, this one's going to get snuffed out. And the Rams will take up at midfield, and we're going to get a 15 on the backside. We had 2 penalty markers fly as Cade Coldiron got tied up with Landon Smither. Those will probably offset unless they get Smither, who reacted late. And that's what we're going to get, offsetting penalties. So the Rams will have it at the Eminence 49 with 4:25 to go, and a new quarterback in for the Rams for the first time this season, Scout Wilkes. Sean Short in his left pocket. They give it off to Short. He's not short on speed as he comes off the near side, slips a tackle 30, cuts back in at the 25 and gets wrestled off of his feet down at the 20. But Sean Short on a Ram Pharmacy first down takes it down inside the DSI orange zone for the Rams. 30-yard gain for the kid wearing number 31. He might weigh $110 soaking wet. And I'm being very generous on that one. Down to the 19 for Short. The high snap, they give it to Short again with a gaping hole right up the seam. He goes inside the 5 and under the Ram Pharmacy first down. Down to the 3-yard line on a gain of 27 and 2 carries for Sean Short. He's got 46 on the night. We got Brar in the backfield now. Briar Parsons wearing number 13. They're going to give it off to Parsons. Parsons tiptoeing into the hole, and he gets stood up. We have not figured this out by now. Brar cannot run up the middle. God love him, he tries, but that is not his game. You're going to have to sweep him somewhere outside, give him some help. Loss of 1 on the play, back to the 4. The kid could turn sideways and disappear. They're going to start him in the right pocket this time. The give to Parsons. Parsons working off the left side this time. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown, Raceland. Parsons gets his first rushing touchdown of the season. The senior makes it 41-6. He looks like he's exhausted.
His fan club is going nuts down there.
He has a whole fan club down here, and they are loving it. The problem is he's on the other end zone. Here's a look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay as he goes off left guard and rumbles to the house. Ian Vance led the way there off the left edge. The Rams will line up to go for 2. And Scout Wilkes does not get in on the 2-point conversion try, so a minute 30 to go in the third. 41-0 Raceland. Back after this on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Well, Briar Parsons goes in from 4 yards out on the Nationwide Insurance Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance touchdown, 41-0. Rams lead it as Eli Evans boots this one down the far sideline. A high hop there at the 15. That's Smither. Smither trying to make a cut, gets back inside line, spins and breaks free, and he's down the sideline. Off he goes. Landon Smither across midfield, the 30, the 20, 15, 10, 5. Put it in the books, touchdown. 75, make it 85 yards for the touchdown return. And Landon Smither gets Eminence on the board. Scooped it off the turf at the 15, made a nice move there at the 25. And all the way to the house, 85 yards for Landon Smither. We'll get the extra point attempt as soon as we get a holder. That's Ortega who had the opening interception. Munoz will send this one away. Kick is up and is true. We head to the fourth quarter. Raceland leading 41-7. Back for the fourth after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by the Greenup County Public Library, River Cities Builders, Ashland Community Technical College, Border Sporting Goods, and Members Choice Credit Union. So the kickoff out of bounds gives the Rams the football at the 35-yard line. And the Rams putting a running clock in motion back in the second quarter. Cade Coldiron starts now next to Scout Wilkes. They'll give it off to Coldiron. He's met in the backfield immediately as Jackson Huber Prayer out to the 33-yard line on a loss of 2. Sayre has opened up a 40-20 lead over Paris now. That game almost finished. Here's Charlie Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof makes a man miss, gets across the 40. Vanderhoof had a couple of touchdowns in the last pair of weeks. So a gain of 10 out to the 43 makes it 3rd down and 2. Raceland tonight has given up a total of 66 yards. They've held Blaze Berry to 52. And the senior's final game in the red, white, and blue is not going to be one that he wants to commit to remember, as Wilkes will call his own number and barrel up the middle. As he'll get across the 45 out to the 48 on a gain of 5. And a Ram Pharmacy first down, number 21 on the night for the Rams. Dad, you're fired.
I've been fired before.
That's okay. Still a first down. Sean Short trying to get to the outside. He loses the football, and this is going to be a scoop and score possibility for Charlie Prynn as Short puts it on the turf. That is the 17th forced fumble, the 15th fumble recovery by Eminence on the season. And now let's see what we get on the back end. We got an injured player down for the Rams. We'll take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. As Short got bottled up there off the edge, and as he tried to spin right there at the 43, he put it on the turf. So a loss of 3 before the fumble. Charlie Preen picks up his 5th fumble recovery of the season. And they're going to take the football down inside the 30, I believe, to the 28, and that's where they're going to set it up with 9:09 to go on a rested clock on an injury timeout for the Rams. Injury timeout will step out as well. We're back after this on Kool TV.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by the Ashland YMCA, A&A Porta Potties, Big Sandy Superstores of the Tri-State, Joker Lawn Care, Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance. So still being attended to out on the field is the Rams player. We have not positively identified him yet. The certified athletic training staff out there to attend to him. Coach Mike Sammons out there with him as well as you take a look there in the huddle with head coach Ryan Jones in his 4th year with Eminence. Got a big win last week over Nicholas County, coming in at 6-4, but they ran into an absolute buzzsaw tonight in this Raceland Rams team, who is going to move on to next week, and it appears it will be Hazard that will roll in here on a rematch of a game back early in the season. That was back on October the 4th when they defeated Hazard 42-8. So we've got a continued injured timeout, so we're going to step out as well. We'll be back in just a little bit here on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Raceland, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money, New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting healthcare for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Well, the medical training staff continues to attend to the down player for the Rams. We are not going to speculate or say anything else from this point. The authorities and the trained professionals are on the field with the player for the Rams as the bench there gets together. So we are going to step out for an extended break. Whenever thing resumes back to playing, we will return. But you're just going to see our stream graphic pop up here. Football is the least of concerns at this moment. So we'll be back as soon as we can. Again, 41-7 here with 9:09 to go in the ball game. An injury timeout for the Rams. We're back after this in just a little bit here on Kool TV. All right, we return to Raceland as the injured Ram is being attended to by the athletic and the medical field. We are not going to speculate. We're not going to deliver any messages of who the player was. Out of respect and privacy for the young man as that family, please do not post anything in the chat box. If you do, I'll delete it. It doesn't need to be there. So, again, a football game steps to the side here for an injury to a young man, and we certainly send our thoughts and prayers to him and the family. But now the teams will go through an acclimation period to try to get everything ramped back up here and finish out this final 9:09 to go in this ball game. Again, a very scary situation here, and again, nothing whatsoever that we will speculate on or state any type of injury, thoughts, anything. We just don't do that. That's not how we operate. So, but the Rams trying to figure things out here to get the head right again. Again, still trying to finish out this football game and move on to next week. But, again, that's the last thing in the back of their minds is one of their seniors, Hayden Hunt, brought his team together for a prayer right before the trainers headed on out to continue to attend to the down player for the Rams, and just a great show of leadership by him. Hayden's a great young man. Had the pleasure of having him in class, and he leads by example in the building. One of the 10 seniors for this Rams team this year, only 9 getting to play due to Dylan Hall's ACL injury that took him off the field this year, but he's been a big part of this team, always on the sideline. You can see him right there in the center of your screen in wearing number 16, talking with Coach Mike Sammons, and he's talked about how much, he's a part of the team. He's always there trying to cheer his team on the sidelines, working with them in practice, doing everything possible there, just trying to be a good leader as a senior, missing out on that senior campaign. So, again, we go through the acclimation period to let both teams ramp back up. It'll be Eminence football when we go back underway. They'll have it at the Rams' 28-yard line. Again, the Rams put the running clock in motion with 8:09 to go in the first half. A great start on the Rams' kickoff as the opening kickoff was returned all the way down to the 25-yard line. And then an interception off the deflected ball gave the football back to Eminence. Rams made a stop, and from that point, the offense got rolling, and they rolled big. So back underway we go. Handoff Smither, trying to stretch it out to the near side, jumps into the hole, and he's met in the hole by Jackson King. Eli Evans also there. So make it 2nd down 9 as he gets down to the 27-yard line. Make it the 26. Why not? Rams trying to rotate bodies in this evening, getting a lot of players opportunity for some playing time. Here's Smither right up the gut, trying to shed a tackle. He's slippery. He had a kickoff return for a touchdown a while back. Alex Dixon on the stop for the Rams. We'll get this one down across the 15, down to the 14-yard line on a gain of 12. So Smither with 11 carries for 33 yards tonight. You see him lacing up the cleat. Got to take the gloves off first to do so. Clock continues to roll. We got a running clock here in this one. He's not going to be able to get the cleat fixed. He's going to have to step off for one play. So Ryan Steed will take his position. So inside the red zone for the first time are the Warriors. Blaze will start with Beverly and Steed in the backfield in a double-barrel shotgun look. The take to give to Beverly. Beverly jumps to the left, cuts back right, slips a tackle to 5, and he's in for 6, touchdown. Jaron Beverly, his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. Makes it 41-13 with 7:15 to play in the ball game. So Abraham Munoz, 19 of 22 on PAT tries coming into the game. He was 4 for 5 last week, and that went over Nicholas County. The left-footed kicker hits this one no good, and it's 41-13. Back after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kid's menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Raceland, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, replays 28 yards. Landon Jaron Beverly gets in for the rushing touchdown. That makes it 41-13. As Rams will take the kickoff and take a knee on the near side. I think he went down right at the looks like they're going to put him at the 13, 14-yard. I think the 13 is where it's going to go. And they move it back to the 12. Okay. So Rams are going to move to 8-4 on the season. Eminence was calling it a season at 6-5. First down and 10. Cam Brewer searching for a hole, sticks his head up in the B gap and maybe grabs a couple. Gain of 3 out to the 15-yard line. Bruin Cold Iron in the backfield, flanking Scout Wilkes, who claps his hands, gives it off to Brewer. Brewer trying to stretch it to the outside, finds a crease, slips a tackle, and then gets ridden out of bounds into the Rams sideline. Steed making the stop for the Warriors. So bring up third down for the Rams. So take him out to the 18-yard line on a gain of 3. Make it 3rd and 4. Inside of 4 to play. They'll give it off to Brewer on a stretch to the far side. Trying to get the angle, does so. Slips a tackle 25 across the 30 and then into the Eminence bench. Smither making the stop, but the Rams get another Ram Pharmacy first down. As they're going to take him out close to the 30. Looks like around the 27 is where they're going to go on a gain of 9. So the 22nd first down of the ball game tonight. That's the most the Rams have had in any game this season. The most before that was 21. They've done it twice this year. Wilkes fires this one out to the far sideline, has his man who makes the grab. And a penalty marker flies on the back end. It's going to be 15 extra on it. Eli Evans making the grab. So I think they're going to take him out to the 40, and then we're going to add 15 from that point. Pikeville and Paintsville has gone final, 42-14. Panthers over the Tigers. Here's Cold Iron. Finds a hole, cuts it right up the gut, across the 45, down near the 40. They're going to take him to the 41 on a gain of 4, second down and 6. So next week, it's going to bring Hazard to Raceland. Pikeville's going to go to Sayre as we go into RPI seedings next week, east-west. Wilkes slings it out near side Vanderhoof. He's met immediately. A nice open field tackle there by David Ortega. Only going to pick up 1 on the play. So make it 3rd and 5 for the Rams. 2 for 4 tonight on third down tries. Nearly 46% on the season coming into this game. Dixon and Brewer flanking Wilkes on the near side hash mark. The take to give to Brewer. Brewer right up the gut. He's met immediately. And then Smither wrestled him backward. They'll give him forward momentum down to the 39, but it's going to be 4th down. Or 34, excuse me. No, 39 was right when I looked up. So make it 4th down and 4. Inside of a minute to go. Wilkes on 4th down. Throws it out to Evans. Evans on a bubble screen. Cuts back inside, loses the football. It's scooped up on the backside as Eric Reza makes the recovery. And that's going to tick out the final 20 seconds and call this one a victory. So a gain of 4 on the play, and then the fumble. And that's it. Final score here in this one. Raceland 41, Eminence 13. Postgame show when we return after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
41-13, your final score here in this one. Raceland victorious, had this one well in hand before halftime as the running clock was put in motion with just over 8 minutes to play in the opening half. Let's run you back through how this one went down after a disastrous start for the Rams. After an interception on the first play from scrimmage, the Rams defense stands tall. They force a punt, and then they need only 3 plays to find pay dirt. This one's Aiden Cooper, an 11-yard rush with 8:28 to go in the first quarter. Rams lead at 7-0. A quick 3-and-out gives the ball back to the Rams. Another 3-play drive. This time, Waller connects on his first of 3 passing touchdowns this evening as Bryson Rousey hauls in a 26-yarder, 14-0 with 6:34 to play in the opening frame. The Rams' next drive starts on the Eminence 12, and Shannon Marucci does the work in both plays. Two carries for a total of 12 yards. The last one going in for 6 as his 11th rushing touchdown of the season makes it 21-0. And then Jackson Reister gains 8 yards on the catch after making a nice slip at the 5 as Waller tosses his second of the night with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. 28-0 is our score. We move into the second quarter of play. Waller hooks up with Parker Eisen for an 11-yard pitch and catch. Extra point is true. 35-0. The running clock starts with 8:09 to go in the half. We go to the third quarter. This time, Briar Parsons dives in off left edge with 2 minutes to play in the frame. 41-0. And then 2 touchdowns to follow Landon Smither, an 85-yard kickoff return. And then on the other side, Jaron Beverly gets in for a 14-yard plunge with 7:03 to play in the contest. 41-13 is your final. We'll step out for a break. We come back, we'll look at our individual numbers. We'll talk with head coach Mike Sammons and wrap things up here tonight for the Rams. They're home next week. Their opponent, not yet set, but we pretty much have an idea who it's going to be. We'll break it down when we return after this on Kool TV.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, 41-13, your final score. Let's look at our individual numbers and our team numbers. We'll first start with the visiting Warriors. 94 total yards of offense tonight, 52 through the air, 42 on the ground. A lot of that coming late. 2 of 11 on third down conversions, 2 of 3 on fourth down tries. They held Blaze Berry, who was averaging 244.5 yards a contest, to 52 here this evening. His lowest production on the season. He had not thrown for under 132. That was against Frankfurt back early part of the season. But here tonight, 11 of 22. No touchdowns. And again, it was one of those numbers I talked about. 1 or fewer touchdowns on the season. He now goes to 1 and 3. So that's one of those numbers that, again, you dig the number inside the number and find it out. And it tells you a lot about the outcome in this one. The Rams just very physical at the point of contact, not allowing him to set his feet, get himself downfield a lot, and they took care of business early and often. 4 penalties for the Warriors tonight for 30 yards. They punted the ball 6 times, had the ball for 26 minutes and 58 seconds. Raceland, 24 first downs on the evening. That's the most they've had this season. They were 2 of 5 on third down, 2 of 3 on fourth down tries. 355 total yards of offense. And doing a double check real quick. That does not surpass That puts them about fifth overall this season, and a lot of those have been coming here in the latter part of the season. 429 last week against Berea, but they go through the air for 206, added 149 on the ground. Rams flagged only one time for 15 yards. That was on the late hit on the kickoff later part of the second half. Rams, though, with 3 turnovers tonight, -3 in the turnover battle is not something I'm sure that Mike Sammons is going to be happy to hear about. 1 interception, 2 fumbles. Both of those were lost tonight by the Rams. Waller, 13 of 17, 181 yards with 3 touchdowns. Bryson Rousey, Parker Eisen, and Jackson Reister each catching touchdown grabs. Shannon Marucci, Briar Parsons, and Aiden Cooper adding touchdown runs. We'll take our final break. Mike Sammons on his way up to the postgame booth. We'll talk with him when we return after this on Kool TV.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic, saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John's. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, rippy, Papa wangin'. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Collier now joined with Raceland head coach Mike Sammons. And, Coach, again, we talked about this game coming in. I don't think there was anybody in the building that expected this one to take off like it did, but efficient, I think, is a good word to use in the way you guys approach this one, not especially after the way things started off with the interception there by Waller, and then you guys just downhill after that.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 weeks in a row offensively. We've been really efficient with our, older unit, if you will, minus the first series tonight. And, we kind of schemed up a little bit and had a really good kick return. That's what was so encouraging. We hadn't really had any explosiveness on the kick return game. And then we hit one tonight, and he's like, all right, we'd already kind of scripted out our first play there, and probably maybe the coach should have changed it. But, again, we'll learn from it. It's good for us to have to play a little bit and a little bit uncomfortable there. But our offensive guys were just really, really efficient. Once we got the ball back, I think we scored the next six times in a row. And then our defense getting some stops there, really. I think they may have got one first down on the first drive or something like that. But, anytime I think the running clock went effect somewhere early.
8:09.
Yeah, I mean, so we played 12 and 4, 16 minutes of football, and the clock's running. So just proud of our guys. All of our young guys got to play tonight. Obviously we hope the best for Sean out there, for everybody concerned. He was totally coherent. It was like a precautionary thing. They didn't want to remove his helmet just because of some tingling he had down on his backside. I don't want to talk out of line here and let the medical professionals do their job, but like I said, it was everything precautionary. They expect him to, I think they're going to get his vitals and get his helmet off, and I'm sure they'll do some X-rays. I'm sure he'll be home sometime in the morning. But our kids are really efficient tonight. I mean, business-like. That's kind of who we are and who we've been, and so we get 7 more together.
You take this quarterback coming in that has had a stellar career there in Eminence. He's headed off to play at the next level, and you hold him to his lowest output of the entire season. His lowest was 131. You hold him to 52 tonight, 11 of 22. You never let him get on time. Even when he was moving around the pocket, just never seemed comfortable.
No, and I thought we were able to get some sacks on him. I don't know exactly how many sacks we got, but we got some sacks on him early, at least got some hits and got him off target. I think that really helped us. Looks like you have us here for 5 sacks.
Yeah.
And that was a really big part of the game. And again, I keep going back to some of the things that we've experienced and gone through to get to this point. This is when you reap those rewards, and I think that showed in us. Where we were just 14 days ago in that type of environment, that type of adversity, if you will. It just pays off, and so I'm just really proud of our kids to be real businesslike. Our kids have not really flinched all year, have really, outside of just a short, maybe a one period here, one period there, our practices have been really crisp, and I think that's why you've seen growth in this football team.
Again, another week that you get guys in and get those starters out. You get them well rested as you need those guys as you get deeper into the postseason. But again, Marushi tonight, 4 carries for 23. He did the touchdown there, the final 12. He did it on 2. Waller, a couple of scrambles, probably one. I know you called a timeout, and I'm certain it was something you say, hey, that's not what we're looking for here, trying to run out of pressure. But just efficient with the guys that you're going to need when you try to make that run to onto the carpet in Kroger Field.
Yeah, just trying to, you got to get there healthy. You got to get there full speed, and you got to get there with your dudes. And, last week I don't think Shannon had any carries. Tonight he had 4. Don't look like tonight. I don't know if
Arnett, no carries.
Arnett, no catches either.
No, so wasn't targeted either.
Yeah, it's probably some bad coaching by me. But again, but those guys don't say a word. Nothing's ever brought up about that. That might be something said in the coach's office, like, hey, you guys realize Joe didn't touch the ball tonight? But beyond that, a word's not said. And I think that's what makes this team fun is, those guys are just really selfless. I was joking this week, about half joking. I was about half serious. Someone said something about a rushing attack, and I'm like, guys, we don't even have a 500-yard rusher. We're 12 games in the season, we have a 500-yard rusher. But, it's not about that. We get to play 7 more days, and our guys have really bought into the team-first approach. And I think our guys really want to make a name for themselves. And, again, they have been a joy and fun to coach. And we're going to be really excited to come out here in 7 days and play in front of our home crowd one more time.
You get those guys that started last year on the outside of Bryson Rousey and Parker Ison. You've really got those guys locked in now, and you can see what they do by giving you those outside looks. And then you add Jackson Reister to the mix there. You've got a 1-2-3 combination that pretty much Waller can go through his progressions and pick any one that he wants.
Yeah, well, those guys are starting to make plays. I think, they're starting to they've gotten healthy. That's been a big part. Bryson has particularly struggled with some injuries early on, and he's been able to get healthy, and I think that's a big part of it. You got to be able to get healthy and stay healthy. And he's been able to do that. Reister, kind of the same way, battling through some injuries. Just really been a team-first, warrior-type approach for us, and Cooper, for that matter. Both guys who handled the ball and both guys who had some explosive plays tonight for us just really battled some injuries all year and just trying to, get healthy at the right time. And so we feel like we got a lot of weapons, feel like we got a lot of depth, feel like we can attack in different ways, but we also know to survive in Class A football, you got to be able to stop the run, you got to be able to line up, run the football. And so I'm sure that day is coming, and we feel like we are built for that. And again, we're really excited to advance.
Everything looking like it's going to be you and Hazard here next week as Paintsville has fallen to Pikeville 42-14. Hazard about 6 minutes to go in their ballgame, leading Williamsburg 34-6. So based off the RPI, that'll send Pikeville to Sayre. That'll bring Hazard here as we go into the RPI round next week in a rematch of a game back in the middle part of the season when you guys handled the Bulldogs pretty easily.
So Sayre did beat Paris tonight?
They did finally pull away 41-20 the final score.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so Hazard, really good football team. One thing that we told our team out there right before we left, that night we played Hazard was maybe our most complete game here in some time. Really felt that way, offense, defense, and special teams. They are a good football team. That night, they did not play well, partially due to us. I'm sure we forced them to not play well. But that's indicative of who they are. I'm sure they will play better next Friday night. Anytime you play for your season, that's how it is. And so hopefully I think our guys will understand that and buy into that and know, hey, look, this could be the finality. And so nobody wants that at this point in time. We want to try to take this thing as far as we can. And, our seniors have really been rock steady for us. And so we're really excited to play them again. Again, they're a premier program in Class A football. They're last decade have a state championship. And so, they're coming in here, and they went on the road tonight and won in the playoffs. So, that's going to give them a lot of confidence. So it'll take our best game next week to advance.
Next Friday night here at 7:30, we play for Black Friday football as the Rams go to the Final 8 and try to punch their ticket into the Final 4 next week against Hazard. Coach, nice win tonight. Appreciate the time. We'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, thank you guys, man. Hopefully, I know next week we got some colder weather coming in, but hopefully we get a little loud and rowdy crowd in here next week, and our kids will really put forth their best effort to try to survive in advance and get that turkey to taste just a little bit better with football around it. So we're really excited and appreciate all the coverage. Appreciate it, James.
Thank you so much, Coach. That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. Again, a big hat tip to my entire crew here with us this evening. My executive producer is Trey Collier. Up on the cameras tonight, Charlie Morrison. Down field level was Lily Stevens and Nicholas Collier. The field level camera for the Steadicam was Cam Bryan this evening. Greatly appreciate all of their efforts this evening. The phenomenal job, as always, as well as Coach Mike Sammons. Always appreciative of his time talking to us pregame and postgame coverage. Again, win or lose, Coach always comes up and has words to say both ways, good and bad, and always appreciate his time as well. That's it for us here tonight. Raceland wins it 41-13. The Rams on to next week's round of 8. They'll bring in the Hazard Bulldogs. 7:30 kickoff. We'll put it in the air. We start our countdown to kickoff coverage at 7:10 right here on Kool TV. For everyone with the crew tonight, I'm James Collier saying good night and talk to you next week right here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching another Raceland Rams football broadcast live on Kool TV. This broadcast of Raceland Rams football has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.